welcome to the worst streams of the year tier list. Welcome, everybody. In this next section, we will take what you guys decided and voted were the worst streams of the year. We're going to examine each one of them, slot them into this tier list, decide which was, in fact, the absolute shittiest stream that I hosted in 2022. The first stream that we want to review from 2022 is Doug makes a contractually obligated Instagram. This is a banger. Everybody loved this one. There's no F tier because then it'd be a good stream. True. The reason I drink a cup of olive oil every day is because the inside of my body sucks. Who is saying that? Barry gave the note. This is the only time in 1.5 years of working for Doug that we tried to make a video from a stream that didn't work. Yeah, so this stream was that when I agreed to make a U2's figure with U2's, they sent me a contract to review, and the contract said that I had to, tweet about it. I had to make a YouTube promotion about it, all very standard stuff. And then it also said that I had to make an Instagram post. I did not have an Instagram account. I started writing out an email that was like, hey, I don't have an Instagram. Can we update the contract to pull that part out? I can do an extra tweet or something. And then I was like, you know what? No. So then I streamed a couple days later, and the stream name was, I believe, Doug makes a contractually obligated Instagram, and just made the worst Instagram that we possibly could. Here's some of the clips of what we did in this stream. I think it's Olive Garden is looped in the background. I don't remember this very much. I don't have to burp yet. Okay, cool. Wait. All right, very good. We really need the focus to be on this, okay? This is what the photo needs to be about. So you can actually see there's a thong over the boxer briefs. This is good content that we made. What up, guys? I want to give a big thank you to... Olive Garden for helping us raise $15. This post is sponsored by NordVPN. Be sure to protect your data. Use code DougDoug at checkout. All right, we're watching that one again. I don't care how many of you hated it. We're going again. Buckle up. What up, guys? I want to give a big thank you to... That was your first stream? That's the worst possible stream to come in on. What is the name of it? I don't ever go on it. Oh yeah, DougDoug Milk. The Instagram is 3 YouTube posts, and then just a 4 YouTube posts, and then it's my nipple, nose, an arrow pointing at my thong, me drinking olive oil and burping. And as Barry made a note, Barry tried going through this to edit it, and I was like, yeah, maybe this ends up being like kind of funny as a little compilation thing. And it was the only time where like I've done a stream that felt kind of iffy that we came back and we're just like, no, this sucks. This is not watchable. This is not a good piece of no. Every other thing we've done, we've been like, well, it's like kind of weak, but I think we can like put a lot of effort into structuring it. Like we can salvage it through a bunch of work or a bunch of additional like voiceover or editing or effects or whatever. And this one is just a goddamn mess. So chat, why don't we go ahead and vote for the Instagram stream? What tier does it end up in? Wait, you're leaning D tier? You thought it was good? Seems like it's mostly between A and D. I'm gonna let it go another 10 seconds. This is interesting. It seems like chat is about 50-50 of this being a decent stream or one of the shittiest ever. A manages to scoop it. A lot of people thought it should go in D tier, but in the end, a lot more people think it's a piece of shit that is almost one of the worst streams of the year. Congratulations to the Instagram stream, up into the A tier. Okay, the next one is content advice. Oh, right, because I made a 2-hour video about advice for new content creators that I thought was really good, and then I did a stream where we talked about it, and I thought, oh, I can like give some advice about, like answer questions about it and all that. Could be cool. People might enjoy it. Was this one of the worst? I didn't think it was one of the worst. So it's me just answering questions about my own video. My bad.
How well does screaming at your audience work?
Let's find out. See how many subscriptions this gets me. 0. Oh, I got 1, 2. All right, that works. Woo! Wait, oh shit. All right, so I just made like 20 bucks. Oh, Scrub. Okay, Scrub and Duck just gave 5 subs. People just continue to gift subs for like 5 straight minutes because of that. 27? So after 27 years. Also, why is it so fast?
Like, oh, these are the 2 things. I fucking love doing these 2 things.
This stream sucks. What is this? That was great. What is going on? This stream sucks! My grandma said I can be anything. Your grandma's a dumb bitch. Okay, let's keep going. As far as I remember, we tried to watch the video and it just kind of derailed into yelling and I guess bees and shit for a while. I don't exactly know what happened. Okay, chat, what tier do you think the content creator advice stream should go into? Okay, we're split between absolute worst and pretty decent. I'm going with the winner in 3, 2, 1, and D wins it. So you don't actually think it was that bad. It's actually at the bottom of the worst stream tier list. Let's move on. Oh, I forgot to use the award. Our next contestant for Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Hold on, no, it's not the best. Give me a second. Our next contestant for the worst stream of the year is, can I beat the longest and hardest Peggle speedrun in 1 day? Okay, so this is that like 13 or 14 and a half hour speedrun that I did. I thought this was a fun stream. All right, first clip.
It is another 1,000 years in the future.
Okay, new story now.
DougDoug is a professional Peggle Vidogon player.
Oh, we would have Novel AI write bedtime stories and then have a text-to-speech read them out loud to us.
Peggle is a Vidogon where you must shoot balls at all of the pegs on the board. He is attempting to beat the hardest Peggle challenge of all time.
Or maybe we had it write stories about how I would beat the challenge. This is like many, many, many hours into the story. This is at least like 12 or 13 hours in.
This is the story of how two video gamers, DougDoug and Twitch chat, got married, and then passionately divorced. It all started 1,000 years in the future, in a place where people ate pegs instead of food. Some people were born without pegs, but they were usually killed at birth, because they were considered too weak to survive. The only industry left was gaming, because it was the only way anyone could really escape reality. There were lots of games about going to the dentist, and one game that was very popular was called Dentist Simulator.
The only prompt I gave it was like, this is the story about Doug and Twitch chat beat the Peggle challenge. And it goes off in some weird dystopian dentist future. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think is the ranking for the longest and hardest Peggle speedrun? This was by far the longest stream that I did last year. Strong consensus here. We're only getting it a D categorization. You guys thought it was definitely in the worst of the year, but not quite the very worst. Down here with the content creator advice video. Next up, the Mario soccer tournament at 3 p.m. Warning, I suck at sports. I mean, that's just the stream title I used. This was when I competed in a Mario Strikers event that Grand Pooh Bear hosted, and I was not very good at the game. Let me put the morning wood in your unfailing love. Wait, no. Okay, that's one example of me playing soccer. That's what we hope for, an assurance, but we do not see. I'm definitely putting my morning wood in this guy's face. What is with the wood thing? Well, that was soccer. What do you think, chat? I think this one probably gets categorized in worst streams of the year, because these are all nominations you guys did. I think it probably gets categorized because I was not good at soccer. You're saying absolute worst? Really? It was kind of boring. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think the game's very exciting. It looks like A tier is gonna win it. Congratulations. A pretty boring stream for people. Truly proves why soccer is not as good as football. Take that, Europeans. Oh, come on. This one should know. Billy Mays tier list, easily one of the best streams of the year, dude. Apparently, somebody miscategorized it into the worst stream. Let's go ahead and pull up the evidence. This was the Billy Mays tier list. We watched an infomercial for every one of Billy Mays' products. Glue Pog, okay. What is the dual rotating blade? I boosted the audio at the end of the...
It doesn't matter.
Hi, Billy Mays here for the original Quick Chop.
The first one is about playing the audio super loud. This isn't a worst moment. And then I finally hear it.
Toppings for ice, chicken salad, ham salad, shrimp soda.
Why didn't you tell me it was that loud? Jesus Christ, dude. I love when like I do things that I don't have to deal with the ramifications. Okay, here's another clip from the Billy Mays tier list stream. Oh, this is Sorbies. This is where Sorbies started.
7 technology, soda, even red wine.
Get ready for the technology.
Powerful vacuum action. Pulls and you.
Ooh, I love this video quality I'm getting. Very cool.
God damn it. Just continue.
Okay, so this is the stream where I introduced the channel point things, that you can pay 50,000 channel points for a 1 in 10 chance of playing the full Zorbies commercial. So then we're watching the full Zorbies commercial as part of the tier list, and then somebody spends $50,000 and gets the 1 in 10. And then here's the one that they paid for. Oh god. So a lot of Zorbing happening in that video. Okay, and final clip. So it's glue. Glue Pog, okay.
Saving you money. Mighty Mendon is not a glue, but a flexible...
Never mind. All of his products are just normal things that he talks about really excited. Okay, lots of glue, lots of Pog Zorbies moments, the beginning of an era. What is your rating for the Billy Mays tier list stream, chat? A couple people feel like it's the absolute worst of the year, but most of you guys feel like it's in D tier. I wonder if what's happening is there's like 30% of my audience that hates a lot of what I do, and they're desperately trying to get their voice heard here. Where they're like, no, Doug, these streams suck. These are terrible. But the majority of you are clinically deranged. And so you guys are like, no, Billy Mays is great. So they just get shut down. Everything goes in D tier. All right, let's move on. The next one, watching every previously of on One Tree Hill. For those who missed it, this was when we watched the entire show One Tree Hill, a teen drama that is for teenagers and not adults, but only watched the previously on section at the beginning of the episodes. We were tempted to follow what's going on. Every single thing we're doing is we're opening up an episode of One Tree Hill. We're only watching the beginning portion where they explain what happened in the previous episode, and then we just move on. So it's incredibly hard to follow what's actually actually happening. And then in this section, they played copyrighted music I couldn't play, and so I had to play music over it. Oh, now I'm glad we have subtitles. I'll play my own music.
Oh, you're not missing much. There's no talking.
So far, it's all been the same that we've seen. It's just cancer. Yeah. Dude, not the wigs. I don't remember.
Wait, who the fuck is that?
I told you. Wait.
What the?
Whoa, wait. What is happening?
That's so right.
Let's give context for people who don't understand what's going on. There was no context. We were sort of following what the show was, and then in this recap, there's just like women in bed together and men in bed together. No clue why that is. It never came up again. We still don't know what happened here. That's one of the main characters. What is happening?
That's so right. Why are they fighting?
What is happening? They're fighting a mascot? We missed so... Yeah, Lucas was with a dude.
It was.
What is happening? What is Batman? That was one of the most deranged one. Like that threw so many new things that we had no clue what was going on.
He's been around.
There's a gun! Coach!
Not.
Okay, Coach is this guy who early on in the show was like a very pivotal, wise old man of the school. And, you know, he would give advice to everybody. And then he canceled basketball and then he just disappeared. And then in this scene, it's just Coach, somebody's holding a gun at him? Like, I don't know.
And this is my hell.
Oh. Whoa!
Take the pain away. Maybe you're still here for redemption.
No, he's not.
Oh my God, Coach.
Coach saved him.
And this guy's like a murderer. Coach let like a criminal go free. This whole stream was an absolute mess and dream.
Okay.
This was my favorite stream. That's the problem with this whole worst tier list. Clearly, with every one of these votes, some people are like, Doug, this was legitimately the shittiest stream you've done. And other people are like, no, Doug, that was the best. This was called Nathan Gets Blasted.
This recap we could have gotten.
Dreams vanish.
What the fuck?
He got this recap we could have gotten.
This is the best way to watch a show, dude. This shit just happens out of nowhere and there's no follow-up. There's no context for why that happened. We'll never learn like what the consequences of it were. You just move on to the next thing and okay, now Batman's here. Never learned what that was about. All right, chat. What is your ranking for the previously on One Tree Hill stream? A lot of people putting it in D tier. Pretty strong for D tier. Some people saying absolute worst. Well, this is yet another one going into the D tier. Looks like a bunch of people hate it and nominated it for it being absolute worst, but a bunch of others love it. Coach, congratulations. You are not the worst stream of the year. Congratulations. C for Coach. A lot of people want to throw him in C tier. I'll give you 5 seconds to attempt to salvage this vote. Okay, C tier for Coach has managed to recover the vote. Congratulations, Coach! You just launched One Tree Hill previously on into the C tier. Not the worst stream of the year, but not the best either. Our next contestant for the worst stream of the year is beating Mario blindfolded, but Twitch chat must guide me. This had some funny moments. So this is a stream where I was blindfolded, and then you guys could talk by having one random message be read out loud. So I couldn't see a thing, and then you guys had to yell out loud of what to do in any given situation. I tried to beat Mario levels. But you also had the wee woo alarm channel point reward that you could tell me to skip a level because it was unbeatable.
Wee woo. Wee woo.
Wee woo! I heard it. Okay, we're going. Skip. All right. That was new level. Not did not need to be skipped. Okay, that was
Wee
one
woo.
skip. Okay, another submission we have. You are being filled with gay peanut butter.
Doug, we need
emotionally.
peanut butter.
Okay, this is, oh right, because we played Splunky later in the stream. Same concept, I'm still blindfolded. Okay, bomb strat, 1.
Hi, Daddy.
If you watch that 3-second clip right there, you get a good sense of how the Splunky section went. I could see this going anywhere on the list. Chat, what do you think for Mario blindfolded? Where does this end up? The thing is, there was so much gameplay that was just me playing a really boring Mario level, and nothing was happening. Okay, it looks like B and D are sort of in contention here. Okay, it's landing in B tier. Wait, are you guys just B for blindfolded and C for Coach? Use your brain, all right? But our next submission for the worst stream of the year is Minecraft, but if I say any block, I explode. Wait, what? This was a great stream. That stream was pain. Oh, it was hard to watch. Yeah, that's fair. This is the stream where if we say a block, then we explode. But it's just happened all the time. This went for like 5 hours, and just everything I said ended up blowing me up. It got a little bit rough, I'll admit. There's very good moments, though.
My favorite elements in the periodic...
What?
What?
3 duddas! 3 duddas! Big D's?
Big D's!
Big D's!
Big D's!
Oh, that's Diamond for those who don't speak Doug. This is like 4 or 5 hours in, I think. I think this is late in. We're getting a little brain dead at this point.
D sharp should be.
Yes, where are? Okay.
Here.
Okay, we're good.
Portal.
And this one, we just carrot our way down into the abyss.
Yes, we carrot our way down.
Carrot.
Carrot.
So carrot is one of the things. And so we were trying to blow up to make progress and dig downwards in the mine, and then just wouldn't hear carrot. Carrot. Now it doesn't want to hear carrot.
No,
really?
Really?
Carrot.
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 Carrot. I'm just gonna burn to death.
Carrot.
Carrot. Carrot. Carrot. Carrot. Carrot. Carrot. Carrot. Carrot. Carrot. Carrot. Carrot. Carrot.
Carrot.
Nice job.
Oh, this stream, it was a mess, but it was very fun. What vote for the Point Crow Minecraft absolute worst? That would be a bold classification. You're fighting between A, C, and D right now. Okay, so narrowly D tier takes it. There's a lot of people who thought this was terrible, and a lot of people who thought it should go in C tier. Maybe for Carrot. I'm not exactly sure why you wanted it there, but ends up in D tier. I thought it was a great stream. Our next submission. Watching the show 24, but only the previously on segments. Same concept as One Tree Hill, except this time it was for the show 24. Let's check out clip number 1. If you don't know, 24 is like a counter-terrorist show with a lot of intense action moments and characters, and just following it from the very beginning was quite challenging.
So, chat, what we're doing today is we're gonna watch every episode of 24, like season 1.
That David Palmer's son, Keith, did do a murder, and so...
Wait, no, that's not what... Like, he had a talk with his son who was like, what did you do? But the phrase that he said to someone on the phone who was not a reporter was, my son was...
If you got a real man and want to...
Oh, and then you activated Zorbies. Oh, because we had channel points.
The most absorbent material I've ever...
Why was Obama in it?
Why was Obama
in it?
How was Obama?
They literally... Obama was in it? I don't remember any of this. I think I blacked this out from my memory.
The other camera.
What? Oh. There's 2 cameras.
Multi-angle.
Hey, do not let the multiple cameras distract from the fact this is the worst stream of the year. This isn't... Alright? Don't get smitten by the...
It's not fancy.
Like I'm doing... Guys, this one's a mess. Final clip. I don't get it.
Who got shot?
I do get it in the moment, and then it's gone.
So... Look at the board. It got so incoherent by the end. Chat, what do you think? Previously on 24, where does this end up in the worst streams of the year tier list? Get your thoughts in now. It's a pretty strong consensus. I don't want to sway the votes, but guys, I think this is the correct vote. This is a dumpster fire. Also one of the best for the same reason, but this was a real fucking mess of a stream. The previously ons are by far some of the worst streams, but they're so fun. Congratulations to previously on 24. You are the only stream in the absolute worst category. Let's see if you can survive and keep your lead. Next up, we've got eating a fish while wearing a bunny suit. This is, again, for context, because we raised, I believe, $50,000, maybe $75,000 on the Rosa stream. Parkser and I consumed an entire salmon. Let us check out some of the highlights. This is the reveal of the 9-month buildup about a bunny suit for like a year. Was it worth it, chat? Oh. Booba. That's not good. Oh, and then Parkser comes in. This maybe is one of the other clips. Parkser was by far the highlight of this. So we got him the giant inflatable bunny suit, which was still inflating as he walked over. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Oh, it's still inflating.
A lot of people are saying best of the year.
Parkser.
Hello.
Bunny suit.
And then I brought out the salmon. It was a $150 salmon that was 18 pounds. We cooked it in the oven for like an hour and a half because it was just not cooking properly because I just jammed it in there. And then we just pulled it out and slapped it on the desk and ate it. It was great. This is getting
You
rough.
dropped a piece of salmon there. Could you bend over and pick it up real quick?
There's not even anything like, the thing is like a giant bag. There's nothing to look at. No twirl
I took off work for this and it was a fantastic decision.
It's not like a skimpy thing. It's not hot. We got like 4 sizes too big. It's way too big. Oh yeah, here's Parkser's blog, parkser.com. This is the fish that we bought. It was so goddamn big. This is it in my fridge. Since I'm on keto, my fridge has bacon, sausage, protein shakes, and that's, I think Parkser got that. That's something else I don't have. And then nothing else. And then this fucking... And then it was too big for the tray. This is me next to it. This is it in the oven. It did not fit. It was jammed up against the sides. This is it after it cooked. It was just in a giant, disgusting pool of juices. And then here's the picture of us eating it together. Well, certainly a lot happened in there, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think that should be ranked? The bunny suit fish stream. Certainly for many people, one of their favorites of the year. Then there's some portion of this Twitch chat that hated it, which is very funny. And clearly they're a very small minority. A lot of people seeming to want to throw it into B tier probably for a bunny, but most people just can't bring themselves to put it at anything other than not that shitty of a stream. Congratulations to the bunny suit. And that means that we've only got one stream left. This is the Wii Woo Zelda stream. So this is the stream where I play Zelda, but if I die, the stream ends. But I started having a bunch of technical problems. The audio channels were getting screwed up and the text-to-speech channel kept changing in volume. I've been live for 20 minutes. This is all we've done. What a terrible stream.
Test 1 2.
Talk. Oh crap! I wasn't talking.
Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2.
Good test. Copy that. Good test.
Testing the microphone.
Go for audio
1,
test.
2.
Clear on our end. Copy. Yeah. So does anyone remember how long we spent fixing audio? And I didn't even fix it in the end. It was just a problem that I had to use like hardware stuff to change. I feel like it took 40 minutes. Right? It was most of the stream. We finally get out. This is like 50 minutes into the stream, and then I explain what's going on. When there was actually like a dangerous enemy nearby. I need a warning from my Twitch chat to let me know if there's danger. That way I can be responsible for the game. You guys are responsible for keeping an eye out for danger. So what I did is I made 9 new channel point sounds. These are all different alarms that you guys can play whenever there's actually a dangerous enemy nearby. So what I want you to do is if you see like a Lionel, a Bokoblin, something that actually could seriously cause issues. This was my partner's first stream. I want you to play one of the alarm sounds. It's 5,000 money. I want you to play one of these, and then, so that'll let me know that there's somebody nearby. So wait until there's actually a guy. Wait until there's a guy nearby, and then we'll be. I can't imagine what the experience is like if you check out my stream for the first time with one of these. So after literally 47 minutes of technical problems, we finally start the game. I re-roll the goals that I have to hit over and over and over. We're now 50 minutes into the stream. I have left the beginning of the game, and then we continue playing from here. Okay, there are actually enemies here. And then to your credit, to give the Wii Woo. And it's cold. Okay, see, this is an okay time to win. Oh wait, he's gonna come down! Okay, we're live. Oh. Okay, great job. See, you saved me. I would have died, dude. Wait, I'm on fire. I need to heal. I'm on fire. How do I go for water? I'm gonna fucking die. God damn it. It's been like 3 seconds! And that was it. And there was only 4 minutes of gameplay on that stream. What a show. What an incredible time. What do you think, chat? A lot of people didn't seem super happy with it. Where does the Wii Woo stream end up on those lists? Wow. That's a pretty overwhelming consensus of vote. Congratulations to the Wii Woo. You go up with previously on 24 as one of the absolute worst. But that actually means we have a showdown here. We have a showdown between 24 and Wii Woo. Worst stream of the year. Previously on 24 or Zelda Wii Woo. What is the final verdict? I'm not even gonna look. I'm gonna close the poll in 3. Oh shit, it's super close. Never mind, I am looking. Okay, I'm giving you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Previously on 24 takes it. Just barely edges it out. Wow, okay. So previously on 24 is in fact the shittiest stream of 2022. I thought it was awesome. Congratulations to previously on 24. It was truly awful in all the best ways. Narrowly edging it out over a stream that had 4 minutes of gameplay. We're moving on to the worst streams of the year. Wait, no, that's what we just did. Hold on, stop. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. We're moving on to the best stream of the year. That's right, we've got 10 more submissions we've got to go through. And we're gonna be kicking it off with the AI tournament battle. An AI decides the strongest video game character of all time. This was a very popular stream, very popular video. I thought it was a ton of fun. We determined who exactly is the strongest video game character. Let us enjoy some of the clips from such that wonderful stream that we had. So in this stream, we put 16 video games together into a bracket, and then we had novel AI put the two together into a fight, determine who would win, and we continued this until we only had one winner at the end. Kirby listened to his words. Suddenly they hear the sound of a karate chop. It's Master Chief, Sonic explains. Wonder why he's here. Suddenly out of nowhere, Master Chief shows up. Can't believe it. I found you two hedgehogs at a fast food restaurant fighting. That's the worst thing we've ever heard. All right, we're gonna stop this whole fucking story. Master Chief is dead at this point. He is not supposed to be in the story. The fact that it says he falls to the ground from the first and then gets shot in the heart. 2 up for Solid Snake. This is a battle to the death between two heroes, Master Chief and the newer version, Master Chief 2. No. This is great. I want to do another one this year, but with food mascots, like the Cheetos Tiger and the Hamburger Helper Glove. Now, I have a suspicion that the Rosa stream will probably win. In anticipation of that, we've added a Rosa tier. Technically, I guess other things could go into the Rosa tier, but you have Rosa, S, A, B, C, and D. What tier? Rosa, S, A, B, C, and D. The vote goes to you, chat. Video game tournament, what tier does it end up in? Almost entering Rosa tier, actually. I mean, I liked it a lot. I thought it was a very, very fun stream. The AI ones were all pretty fucking good. Settling on S tier. A lot of people really enjoyed this one. Congratulations to the strongest character. You were going up into S. Well done. A lot of love for this one. Next up in our list, we've got special guest, the creator of the Stanley Parable. This is the stream where I played the new Stanley Parable game with the creator of the game, who I'm friends with. This was near the intro, I believe.
Or can we get a what's an emote that you do?
Dance frog.
Can we get a dance frog? Can we get some dance frogs in chat for Lord Raddington? Thank you, dude, so much. That is super generous of you. Really appreciate it. Thank you. How was that? How did I do?
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Dance frog's not in emotes. That's your only problem there.
You told me to.
You gotta research this in advance. You fell for the oldest trick in the book.
All right.
And then it became an emote. And maybe some of you guys noticed, Hello Cakebread is Davey. If you ever see a moderator, Hello Cakebread, who doesn't actually mod anything, but will come in and make an announcement in chat that says, can I get some dance frogs in chat? And we also have this clip. Is the narrator divorced?
Is the narrator divorced? All right, I'll tell you this, and this is canonical. All right, this is coming from the writer of the Stanley Parable. The narrator himself is the Platonic ideal of divorce. He is the concept of divorce. Like, he is literally the concept of divorce.
Literally. So that was a huge win for Twitch chat, needless to say. But was it big enough to end up in the Rosa or the S tier? Let's find out. What do you rank the Stanley Parable stream with Davey? Damn, this one's also going? Okay, not all of these can go up into Rosa or into S tier. Okay, Billy Mays is also in here and previously on One Trio. All these nominations are you guys, by the way. This is all your nominations for who you thought were the best and worst streams. We didn't force these in. Congratulations, Davey. You are ending up in the A tier. Congratulations. It was a very fun stream. Not quite beating out strongest video game character, but one of people's absolute favorites. All right, next up, we have Doug and Twitch chat take over Europe. Okay, so this is the first AI invasion stream that we did. I was so shocked that this ended up being as fun as it was. This is one of those ideas I really didn't think was gonna make any fucking sense. This was you and me fighting for control of Europe, alternating turns and novel AI. This is right after my army trained bears, and then we marched. The Dugtopian army marches into Switzerland once again. All right, we get to continue this. You guys got to take over France. Since they have superior numbers and better equipment, they easily win the battle. When the Dugtopians approach the king of Switzerland, he thinks this must be a trap. He orders his guards to surround the Dugtopian army while he prepares a counterattack. Wait, hold on. The battle's still going. Dugtopia's emperor does not want to fight, so he yells to the king, "Hey friend, there's no need to attack. We're here to offer a treaty of peace. You can drink some excellent German beer tonight, and you can stay here and rest if you like. We need a conclusion on this." The king of Switzerland immediately recognizes the voice of the man who betrayed him before. Shit. He quickly orders his guards to open fire, but the Dugtopian army is completely annihilated. All of the bears are killed in the Why did they clarify that the bears died? I should have stopped it, man. I had it. I had everything. I had the bears. I had Switzerland. I had it all. I owned Switzerland at that time, and I just didn't remember. So I got so excited because I was invading my own ally. I mean, they didn't say they literally murdered every person in my army. Oh, they literally said they murdered every person in my army. This is when we've been fighting on horseback in Luxembourg for like 2 hours, and then your emperor pops out of nowhere. The Dugtopians rush forward and attack the Chattistani Emperor, but the Chattistani Emperor doesn't even feel the pain of being stabbed or chopped. Instead, he laughs and waves his hand around. Suddenly, his fingers begin to glow with magical powers. The Chattistan Emperor begins to shout, "Dragon breath!" He opens his mouth and releases a torrent of fire. All the Dugtopian soldiers are instantly incinerated in an instant. The Chattistani Emperor laughs as he floats away. Dude, everything up to this point had been like kind of coherent medieval, but just people being dumb, right? And then here it's like, well, there's also magic, and then you guys just get a magic emperor. The very first AI invasion stream was so insane and fun and unexpected, and we've done 3 others since then. What ranking for this very first AI invasion stream? Oh, damn. Might end up in Rosa tier? That's crazy. That tier, believe it or not, is just for Rosa. But we didn't anticipate this. Rosa and S are both kind of fighting. I'll give it 3 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, nope, it's ending up. It's going into Rosa tier. Woo! This means there's some actual competition. I thought Rosa would just win, straight up. Maybe not. All right, let's move on to our next contestant. Billy Mays tier list. I feel like you guys are going to destroy this one. I thought it was fun. I liked the Billy Mays tier list. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you put it in D tier. It was funny. This clip is called Glue Pog. So it's glue. Glue Pog, okay?
Saving you money. Mighty Mended is not a glue, but a flexible
Never mind. This is us watching Zorbies, I believe.
magnet.
With
It
its
doesn't matter.
X27
If it's coffee,
technology.
soda, even red wine.
Get ready for the
Watch as
technology.
its powerful vacuum action.
And this is you playing another Zorbies.
Oh, God damn
it. And the last submitted clip for the Billy Mays tier list. I boosted the audio at the end. Oh, no, this is the audio boosting. No, hold on.
Hi, Billy Mays here for the
Okay, I saved it. We already reviewed the Billy Mays tier list. It's literally nominated for worst as well. Chat, what do you think it's going to be? Billy Mays, where's it ending up? Could it join the AI invasion in Rosa tier? A surprising number of people want it in Rosa tier. I mean, that's just not true, and you know it. Okay, strong consensus, actually. Billy Mays tier list ends up in the B tier. Congratulations, Billy. Okay, all of the AI invasion streams got nominated. Actually, I'm curious about this, because I thought all 4 AI invasion streams that we've done feel similar. I'm curious how you guys end up ranking them. So, next up we have Doug and Twitch Chat take over America using AI. America was the best in my opinion. Space is the worst one. The dumber they got, there were also like higher peaks, you know? I think the Europe one was the most consistently funny and a little like the most restrained. And then the others were like, okay, this moment is extremely funny and the rest of it's kind of a mess. And so he sends out the Oregonian
We saw this already, but this is the America one.
Allied? But before the Oregonians
where I was
get
attacking
arrived,
Washington.
Saul Goodman comes down from
Saul
heaven
fucks me.
and destroys the armies of Dakota. What the fuck, Saul? Voted the most planned moment of the entire year, in fact. I need to kill Saul Goodman. He's not even a resource that you guys have. It's not even like I get a point from that. Okay, I have to kill Saul Goodman, and here's my thinking. It won't get me a point because you guys don't actually have him as a special resource point, but he's on a fucking roll. He's gotten you 3 states in 2 turns. I'm worried that if I don't kill him, he'll find a legal way to steal Utah from me. So I have to take a turn shutting down Saul Goodman. Like 25% of this stream was both of us trying to kill Saul Goodman. Like 80% of the stream involved Saul Goodman, and a large chunk was both of us attempting to assassinate him. It was so deranged. Okay, what are you voting for the AI America stream? Where do you place it, chat? The current highest rated is the Europe AI invasion stream. Does it hit that level? Man, a lot of people for Rosa, really? I thought it would have dropped a little bit. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was that good. AI invasion, another one up in the Rosa tier. Wow, a lot of contention at the top. Interesting. Okay, next up is the space AI invasion. I'm guessing this one does not end up in Rosa tier. Let us look at the clips from the space version. Exact same concept, but this time we were in space. Hear me, glorious sun! You are the largest celestial body. You should be the one to lead our glorious space religion. Will you join the Chattern Empire as our new space pope? The sun, which is like a giant ball of gas, replies with a message through the megaphone terminal. Fuck off! Dr. Halsey was not expecting this response. She immediately makes a wrong turn and crashes into Mercury. This to me is, I think, the single favorite moment of the whole series. The space stream was not as consistently strong, but the concept of the sun, which there was no precedent for it being sentient, and no swearing. At no point was there swearing anywhere. That it decided the sun should tell you to fuck off. God, what a great moment. Clip number 2. All right, motherfuckers. Watch a master prober at work. Jar Jar, you must be the one to probe Uranus. If you probe deep into Uranus, we will discover the secrets that allow our empire to expand there.
Misha love anus!
And the final clip, this is, I believe, when my society had named their own sun, and then you flew to it.
Hey, Sun 3! Fuck off! And then she gives Sun 3 the middle finger!
And it fucking worked. That's the most insane part. That worked. You actually destroyed my son for some reason. So, chat, where do you put the space AI invasion stream? Strong enough for Rosa tier, or does it drop a little bit lower? Okay, interesting. A lot of people still pushing it up for Rosa. A lot of love for the space AI invasion. But ultimately, it does seem that the S tier voters are just a little bit stronger. Congratulations to Space AI. You are up in the S tier. I think that's a fair vote. S for space. Yes, chat. Very good. I appreciate your excitement to, like, alert me. Okay, next up is previously on One Tree Hill. Enough people thought it was one of the worst streams that it was voted in, but it's also been voted for best. Let's check it out. Oh, now I'm glad we have subtitles. I'll play my own music.
Oh. You're not missing much. There's no talking.
So far, it's all been the same that we've seen.
Yeah.
I don't know who that girl. I don't know who that is. I can't.
Wait, who the fuck is that?
I told you. Wait.
What the?
Whoa! Wait!
Wait!
What? What is happening?
That's so wrong! Why are they fighting?
What is happening? They're fighting a mascot? We missed so. Yeah, Lucas was with a dude.
It was.
This has Batman, right? Yeah. What is Batman? What? What? Hell of a stream. What was it voted in the worst? Voted in the C tier in the worst stream of the year. A lot of people felt like it was pretty bad. Oh yeah, let's watch this one again. This is good. Everybody turn your volume up to full.
Let's recap we could have gotten.
Dreams vanish.
What the fuck? Well, where do you put it? Previously on One Tree Hill, one of the worst. But is it also one of the best? Let's find out. A lot of people putting it into C out the bat. I have a sneaking suspicion about why you are doing that. Okay, so this also goes into C tier. Do you actually have feelings about this stream, or do you just get excited about the letter C? You know what? Well-deserved, coach. You carried the team in both tier lists, even though that it really shouldn't be the same thing. We've got 3 more. AI invasion of a zoo. Was quite fun. Let us check out some of the clips. On the other side of the zoo, the Dougama herd is also attempting to conquer the welcome sign. They are led by an alpaca named Precious, who has a very small penis. She heads to the side where she meets up with her fellow Dougamas, including an alligator. This one had a lot more characters. This one was really like, it was trying to write like a Pixar story with a bunch of, a wacky cast of characters who would never normally come together, but are brought together by interesting circumstances, and then have to go out with their small penises and save the zoo or whatever. An alligator, a hippo, and a peacock. All of them are members of the Dougama herd because they all have tiny. That's not canon. You're gonna forget this in a second anyway. This was by far one of the most gender fluid the AI invasion streams. Every character, I believe, was just kind of changing gender every couple paragraphs. Final clip. You're a koala bear. Oh, this is me talking to Parkster.
Do I speak English?
I guess so.
In that case, I would tell the rats.
Great job, Parkster.
Is that how bears communicate?
No. AI invasion of a zoo. What do you think, chat? Where does this end up on the tier list? Let's find out. Get your votes in. S for Parkster. Okay, yeah, good try. Wait, really? Up in Rosa? I would have thought it would be a lot lower. I thought people liked this one a lot less than the other ones. The highs were really high. With Space and with this one, the highs were very, very high. I would say Space Invasion was probably the weakest one. Okay, this is pretty close. Let's get your serious votes in. 5, 4, 3. Oh shit, this is super close. 2, 1, and done. Wow, so just barely makes it into the Rosa tier. Congratulations. So the zoo invasion also up here. People really like the AI invasion streams. Oh, it's because Rosa lives in a zoo. Is that why you put... Okay, the bunny suit stream is also in here. Okay, this is, you guys voted this in. D for Dumpy. Just the sheer joy in past you's face. some significant number of people went out of their way to vote this as one of the worst streams of last year. Clearly, a lot of people loved it as well because I also got nominated in this category. I want to know, where do you rank the bunny suit stream? I could easily see it being D tier. It looks like you're struggling between Rosa and Bunny. Don't go off of alliteration. Go off of where you genuinely think it should be. If it's up there in Rosa tier, I think it needs to earn it. Stop overusing Rosa tier. Yeah, it is losing its, I mean, it's already overused. There's already 3 in there. A lot of people thought it was one of the absolute best of the year, but more people thought it was middle of the line in terms of the 10 best. So congratulations, Bunny Suit. You're up here with Billy Mays. Well done, well done, well done. With all that set up, we are on to the final nomination for Best Stream of the Year. You can probably imagine what it was. It was the Rosa's 23rd birthday party. This is where we raised $100,000 for charity. It was absolutely wild. Definitely one of the coolest streams of the year, by far. Easy top 10, no question. We even made a tier for it on the assumption that everybody would vote for it. Let us quickly take a look back at some of the top moments. Lines from Drunken Sailor. Once I activate these, it is critically important that we play them in order to reenact the song. Okay, this is you attempting to sing Drunken Sailor. If we do that, we will sing the shanty beautifully. Okay, so everybody ready? That was nice. We've also got this moment. This is the ending when in World of Warcraft we all jumped off the bridge together. The great birthday jump! Happy birthday, Rosa! Go in 3, 2, 1, go! We had like 40 people. Rosa. Take her home, Chad! 40 people ran for like an hour in World of Warcraft. Oh, just to jump off a bridge together. Oh, that was such a fun moment. This is it, ladies. This is when we were at $82,000. This is like 8 hours into the stream, right? Yeah, we're 8 hours and 17 minutes into the stream. We're $82,000. Guys, nobody died. You don't have to... That was unlucky. Get it on my penis. No, it sounds very painful. How would I explain that to people? I'm like starting a new relationship and I'm like, oh, no. The reason that's on my penis is because I do a charity stream every year for Monterey Bay Aquarium. Can you remove tattoos? That's the whole thing about tattoos, right? No bridge. That was oh, this is during the feeding session.
Special thanks to DougDoug over on Twitch, currently doing a fundraising live stream for Rosa's birthday. So thank you all for your support.
The 7 14-year-olds who were watching at the aquarium that day thought we were really cool. Yeah, it was so cool they give us a shout out during the feeding session. It is so freaking cool. And this is the ending where, like I said, like 10 minutes before we were at $82,000. And then just in this last final burst, people just kept going. We got up to 90,000. We're like, okay, we'll call it there. Like, that's definitely enough. And then just kept going up. And then I said, okay, can everybody donate $1? And that was what sent us over the edge. You can see the total up there at the top. Holy shit. It keeps going up. It keeps going up. It keeps going up. 90, we're 500 away. 99,500. 300 away. $250 away. $250 away. We did it. We made $100,000. Holy shit. What? That was so cool. That is so much money. And it just kept going too, which is funny. With another $4,000. Very, very, very cool community moment. I mean, easily one of the best, if not the best. But let us see. Maybe you guys have turned. Maybe you think charity sucks now. What do you got for the Rosa charity stream in 2022? What rank are you going with, chat? There's a couple people who want to keep it in D tier. Strong consensus. Rosa is, of course, ending up in the Rosa tier. Congratulations, Rosa. You are up here. But this does mean we have 4 contestants for the very best stream of the year who ended up in the top tier. We need to vote these off. We need to decide who's the actual best. I don't really care about the ranking. I want to know who's number 1. I assumed this would be Rosa, which is why we made a Rosa tier, because it didn't feel like there was going to be any question here. But honestly, the love for the AI Invasion streams, very strong. Very, very strong. So we got to find out right now. Who is the best stream of the year? AI Invasion Europe, AI Invasion America, AI Invasion Zoo, and Rosa Birthday. You've got 4 options, ladies and gentlemen. In all of 22, lots and lots and lots of streams. Did any one of them jump out at you? You know what? I thought Europe might have a chance. I thought America might have a chance. A lot of you seem to like it. Absolutely does not. Rosa, our queen, ends up in a rightful throne as the very top. The Rosa tier. Congratulations! Rosa's birthday party is the best stream of 2022. Congratulations to Rosa! Woo! Hey, hell of a year! That was a lot of different shit. But I couldn't have done it without you, chat! Give it up for you!